When I was born, I was very sick. So I didn't get baptized right away. I was about 5 months old before I got baptized, and my mother was Romanian. Listen to the silence here. Carson used to say, why don't you ever tell somebody where you're from? I said, Romania. That's why I don't tell anybody. Nobody cares. So, when I'm being baptized, right, they put me up on a cushion, up on this little altar thing, and everybody goes around. With the Greek Orthodox, you kind of hang on to like a big cloth, and everybody's praying, and as they're going around, and they're doing the prayer and everything, and they stop. Now, in the meantime, because I was 5 months old, I'd moved around a little bit, and I had fallen off this thing. So the priest turns around and he goes, and maybe... Now, my dad goes, he's risen. And the priest says, no, he's fallen. So at that kind of start, I would assume you're going to be probably in comedy in your life, I would imagine, yeah.
Did you have some challenges? I know you've written a lot of the movies that you and Don Knotts did, but did you have any reading issues?
I have dyslexia. I can't even say it. Yeah, I'm dyslexic. I couldn't, I can't. That's why on the Burnett Show, I memorized everything in life, really. I can't read squat, you know? Well, I could read squat. Because I know the letters. Squat. But squit, I couldn't read. That'd be backwards to me.
All right, let me get you. Are you able to be serious?
I don't think so. Yes. Oh, yes, sure. Yeah.
Faith.
State capitals for 200. No. Faith.
Tell me
yes.
What has impacted your life, your faith, spiritual aspects.
I have always believed that there was a God. There's no. But when I was small, and I didn't have religious upbringing. My dad was he was Catholic, but he never, they didn't go to church. Neither did I went to Sunday school and things like that. My dad, he did go to church once. We went to church. The choir started to sing to my dad. When they got through, went. Get down, Dad. But I always believed that there was somebody that you could communicate with besides your friends, your parents, whatever. And I selected God. And I truly believe that he was there and was with me my entire life.
Now, when you were, Louise told me, Louise Duarte, who was part of this Singleton, said that you saw some kind of a cross that had, tell me about it.
I was at a carnival. I was about 11 years old in Chagrin. And the carnival came every year and it had those impossible games, throw the ball. You can't get it in there. I used to work there. I know you can't get it in there. So there was this fish pond, and you'd throw in this rod and had a magnet on it, and it would go down and would catch another magnet and all these fish. And you could pull it up, and that's the prize you'd win. So I had spent one dime on a ride and already thrown up, so I decided, enough of that. So I went and I saw this little piece of ribbon, green ribbon, and it had a little white cross hanging from it that glowed in the dark. And I wanted that so badly. So, boom, I spend 4 dimes with this stupid thing trying to get it, and nothing. He's giving me little monkeys and things like that, and I'm going. So I go, well... I'm going home, and as I'm walking home, I look down on the ground, and here is a dime. So I pick this dime up, and I go to this tree. I swear to God. I do that a lot, because I'm telling the truth. Okay. Right? So I go to this tree, and I go, and it's not like I'm testing God. It's not like a test. It's just like, could I have some help? So I go, could you please, if I do that again, could I win that cross? And I go back, I give the guy a dime, he gives me a pole, I go, I pull it up, he goes up and reaches for this cross, gives it to me. Now, you could have knocked me over with a balloon. I'm telling you, I was just like, Oh my gosh, not only did you hear, but you actually gave it to me. And as I say, it's not testing. It's just like maybe validating, that somebody is around on those times. And he was there. And to this day, I still am amazed by that whole situation that I asked, I got. So I know that somebody.
And the cross has meaning in our life because of the gift of God.
Oh, yeah.
Tim, what do you hope for America right now? And it is hard for you to even say a sentence and not be funny, because I believe it's a gift from God. I believe what you have is rare. Would you agree? You believe God has blessed this moment?
Thank you.
What would be one of your hopes for America that might transform?
If I had anything to do with it, I would have a room full like this of the world, and we could all share. I mean, we're not all the same nationality or religion or everything in this room, but we all seem to be getting along pretty good, don't we? You know what I mean? And if we could all do that, I would wish for, and with your houses for these children and for the grown-ups too, obviously, I wish we could all. I wish they would all have homes. I really do. I wish everybody had what we have in this room here tonight. I mean, just the feeling of camaraderie and laughter and maybe not a worry at this particular moment. I know we're all going home to worries.
Don't you think what we feel here is family?
Oh, absolutely.
We feel like we're family.
Absolutely.
And I think that you have contributed to our health with clean humor. This videotape, this DVD is clean. It's family friendly. I appreciate Tim Conway. Would you like to say thanks to God and thanks to Tim Conway?
Thank you.
Tim, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
There is the website that you can go on, and I'll just make a suggestion and probably write Tim and Harvey and Louise a very direct appeal letter to help. I'm good at that. If you get on our mailing list, you'll never be lonely again. I promise you that. What I would say is that you might consider that you get this for your family by going online. You might get copies. You might just say, hey, let's do this for a certain part of our church family. Let's give them something good. They go home and watch and laugh. And so there's the website, and I really suggest you get it. And then let me just say, and you've given us permission to do this, we are going to give it to those of you who will make a gift toward building 150 homes in Central America for families. And if we build those 150, there's a charitable foundation that has said, if you do that, we'll build another 150. Now that to me is a miracle. That's a big miracle. So we're going to send this to those of you who will give a $120 gift. We're sending beautiful faith, hope, and love candles to just simply say it's something that you'll appreciate in your home, testimony, brighten your home. When you need them, they're there. And they're a witness. So we're going to send that. But we're asking you to help. I want you, if you would, just to look with your heart and listen to the heart of God through one of our good friends and through what you